Hi everybody and welcome. It's Lynn and look what I found in my mailbox today. This is from the Bargain Bead Box. So we'll open it and go through it, see what we have. I did see the preview and I'm so excited about what I saw, but I can't wait to see the rest. If you're not familiar with Bargain Bead Box, it is a monthly subscription. You get the package delivered right to your door every month for $24.99, and that includes shipping to the United States at least. I'll leave a link for you down below. If you're interested, you can go and check out their website. One of the most wonderful benefits of it is you also, if you are a subscriber, get a 30% off coupon to their sister store. And while they already have wonderful prices, if you get to take an additional 30% off your order, that makes them just crazy, crazy good. So I'll open this up, get myself organized, and then I'll be back and we'll take a look at everything, okay? All right, be back shortly. Okay, it looks like our theme this month is rainforest relics, and our main stone in this box is Kambaba jasper. Now, this is not a stone that I'm familiar with. As a matter of fact, I had never heard of it, but it's absolutely beautiful. Also, this is the insert that comes with your uh, package, and on the back it tells us the details of what we have. We have 21 items here with a retail value of $86.80, and we got this for under $25. So let's go through our goodies and see exactly what we have. The first item we have is this 32 millimeter Kambaba Jasper carved rose pendant. It's top drilled. There's a little hole right there, and you can see it's got beautiful detail. And then there's the back. It's smooth basically, but this will make a very, very pretty necklace. So let's see what else we got to go with it. Okay, our next item is 7 to 8 millimeter Kambaba Jasper English cut faceted beads. We get 7 inches of this. So let's take a look at that. I love English cut beads, so here we go. Those are so pretty. A lot of black in this stone. Okay, that would go with that rose beautifully, as you can see. Okay, next up we have 6 to 7 millimeter turquoise green magnesite that has been dyed, and we have 7 inches of these rondelles, which actually are a really nice complement to the jasper. Kind of brightens it up a little bit, as you can see, and that's a generous amount of those, in my opinion anyway. Okay, our next one is a 15-inch strand of apatite nugget beads. I love nugget beads. They're so fun to play with. Wow, that's a lot of them. And this they're saying is a dark teal. But look at all those. They're a really nice size. Very pretty. They also go pretty with the other stones. Look at that. Pretty, pretty beads. Okay, next item really does kind of jazz it up a little bit. It is 8 millimeter red agate dyed round beads. So red agate with our Kambaba jasper. Ooh, these are nice and shiny. Look at those. That definitely would bring some life to that, huh? It's kind of, those are basically opposites on the color wheel, so they do go. Um, when you play with color like that and put colors that are opposite together, they really do pop. Okay, next up we have, what did I do in my little baggie here? 10 pieces of 10mm Kambaba Jasper matte round beads. So we have a different texture here. 10mm are pretty good sized beads. But you know, it breaks up. It changes the texture of a piece when you put different size items in it. So I like those. I really like those with the red agate. It's almost like a red and black combination. Okay, next up we have 4.5 by 2mm synthetic turquoise, meaning it's man-made, rondelle beads. And we have a 14.5-inch strand of these as well. So we have more rondelles, but they're a great deal smaller than our other rondelles, but a very pretty color. That also looks good with those matte beads. All pretty stuff. Okay, next we have 4 pieces of 13 to 14 by 9 to 10mm agate Z barrel beads. These beads are expensive because it's a lot of detail to make them. But as you can see, each one will be a little bit different because they are handmade. But look at this. Ooh, that's so pretty. The way it's really striped. And these two come pretty close to matching. These two are a little bit different, but they all, you know, they all work. I could see these as earrings with a drop. So those are cool. Put them up here. Try to get you a complete picture when we get through everything. Okay, there's that. And then next up we have 6x4 crystal faceted fancy rondelle beads in varied olivine crackle. We have a 7-inch strand. Okay. Now, personally, I'm having a hard time seeing olivine there. To me, they're reading more gray, but I can see that on my screen they do look a little bit more green. You know, things look different on camera sometimes than they do to the naked eye, but these are really nice. It's a really nice variation here. Just put those right there. Okay. And our next item is 6x5 crystal English cut round beads in green vitriol. Oh, these are beautiful. Oh, I love, love, love. Of course, you have me when you say English cut, but look at the sparkle on those, and they would be beautiful with any of these beads. I want to put it to where you can actually see them. There we go. Okay. Next up we have a 21 by 8 enameled brass hammered oval charm. So our metal tone this month is brass, and I love brass. There it is. It's a dainty little thing. That would be pretty as just a single charm off of a bracelet, or it would even be pretty as the end of an extender chain on a necklace. So I like him a lot. All right. And then we have 4 pieces of 27 by 14 Monstera leaf links. I love these. So pretty. Beautiful little links. Aren't those pretty? I really like this finish. There we go. We'll just put those right over here. I love links too. I think they really can add something to a necklace if you're going to transition from, beadwork to chain. Okay, next up we have 41 by 35 millimeter leaf pendant in antique bronze patina. Oh, we didn't see this in the preview. This is gorgeous. Look at that. Now see, these would be like a perfect link if you wanted to use this in a necklace and then finish the necklace with chain. How pretty would that be? I love it when you can kind of theme it out, And this patina, just look at it with that appetite. That's gorgeous. Of course, it's beautiful with all the beads, but oh, so pretty. Okay. All right, next up we have 10 grams of 4x3 glass saucer beads in dark orange. I'm not going to take these out of the bag because they're kind of small. They're just slightly bigger than like a size 8 seed bead, it looks to me like. But again, that ties that red agate in. So put them right there. And then next up we have 4 pieces of spiral charm mix in antique bronze patina. Oh, these are just gorgeous. Ooh, I like those a lot. Of course, first thing that comes to mind for me is earrings. These look almost tribal to me, especially this one. But I mean, I love them both. And of course, they're going to go beautifully with this bunch of beads here. Oh, very, very nice. Love them. Ooh, I'm running out of room here. We have so many things. We can't see them up there. Maybe there we go. We can see them over here. Okay, next up we have 10 grams of 5 millimeter cube rondelle spacer beads. Oh, these are cool. Spacer beads and findings can add so much to any project. Those are really nice, and of course they match our hardware, so that's always great. Let's see. I will put some down right over here. I'm loving this month's theme. Okay, then we have 10 millimeter leafy bead caps. Ooh. Bead caps are fun. Oh, I like that. I've never seen these. That's a really cool bead cap. They're nice and thick as well. I love that. These would really, really dress up those matte beads. And I kind of feel like they're meant to go with them because they are 10 millimeter. Yep, that's perfect on that 10 millimeter bead. Okay, this is not all of them. It's just the few that I poured out in my hands. Let's turn those over so you can see them. All right, and then we have 2 sets of toggle clasps. It says 26 to 31 millimeters. Oh, we have 2 different ones, I think. That's nice. Okay, one of them is a double strand toggle. You can see 2 loops there. And that's the front. Very, very jungle looking. Kind of both have the same sort of pattern with the little divots in it. But those are very nice. They're nice and hefty too. And so there's 2 clasps for us. Then we have 1 meter of 6.5 by 2.5 millimeter Lumachina chain. Very nice. Again, kind of tribal looking to me. I don't have any of this in my stash, so I'm excited about that. Okay, and a meter, you can get a lot of things done with a meter of chain. Okay, so we'll put him right there. And then finally, we got a little bonus here of a 2-piece brass pinch bail, which is awesome because we're going to need a pinch bail for that carved rose. And there they are. And that's going to fit perfectly. See? It's definitely going to work on that. Oh, I'm so excited about that. I didn't have any of this color pinch bail, so that is excellent. All right, you guys. Well, that's our box for this month. I can't wait to see what the companion bundle is going to look like, but I can't wait to get started on this and see what we can come up with. I know it'll be something really cool because this is just a really neat theme. I don't know if you guys are catching it or not, but to me these just they look more gray. I don't know. Either way, I mean, especially look at them with these matte beads. How pretty is that? So I can't wait to see what we come up with here. All right, you guys. Well, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed the box, and we'll be back soon with some ideas of what we might want to do with these. So you guys remember, take good care of yourselves, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.